Hi, and welcome to another edition of King Crush Thursdays, the series where we highlight and uplift Black men, because frankly, not too many people are doing it. My name is Val Gay, and I am super excited to bring to you today's brother. This brother is amazing. He's in the community. He's working in places that a lot of people don't want to go. And not only does he go in there, he loves in there. And it's a beautiful thing to watch. He goes by, his name is Brandon Chastang, but he goes by B Mcfly, which is being motivated. Oh, what is it, Brandon?
Comes from loving yourself.
Being motivated comes from loving yourself. Or also, what is it? The other one could be?
Black men can faithfully love you.
Yes. Welcome, Brandon. Brandon, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So, Brandon, as I told you, we are creating a repository of 6 questions, and with the goal of having 100 answers from Black men. And we are so excited because we are well on our way to this. The goal is for one day, perhaps a young king who may or may not have positive Black role models in his life could look at this repository, see these questions, and see all these answers from these different Black men, and hopefully find guidance. And for the rest of us who are neither male or even Black, can also look in and take understand and learn from a group of people who I believe are maligned, are not properly seen in our community. When we are shown Black men in the world, if you will, especially in Philadelphia, it's usually through a negative lens. And I know there are so many other narratives, and we want to contribute and lovingly contribute and uplift this narrative. So thank you for being here. And with that, I'm going to get started with the first question, which is, what does Black men mean to you?
A strong, outspoken. I'm sorry. Can you see me?
Yep, I see you.
Strong, outspoken, intelligent, very, very intelligent. Leaders of the village, protectors, providers, teachers, educators. Black men is everything positive, because, and it has to be from day one, especially when we built this world. So that's how I'm looking at it. Definitely.
Awesome. And it's funny, this is the first time this ever happened. I asked you the question, what does Black men mean to you? And the question actually is, but I think it's the same answer, but you can let me know, what does manhood mean to you?
Yeah, man. And that's the like, I give the same narrative when I speak on Black men, the same thing, providing, it's a difference between being a man and a grown man. A man is just a person of age and, I guess their strength and their stature. But a grown man, manhood means, accepting accountability, patience, understanding, comfort, but, stern,
Yes.
having the mentality of, when and when not to.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's awesome. Excellent. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, Brandon, who and or what is important to you?
Well, my sobriety is important to me first, because without my sobriety, I'm nothing to anybody, including myself. My children, that I have 4 beautiful children, and family, unity. Unity is important to me. The city of Philadelphia is important to me. So that's where I'm at with it.
That's awesome. Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, Brandon, how do you want us to see you?
A sober messenger, a person that's been sober for 3 years, a father, a motivator, a motivational speaker. I speak on health, I speak on mental health, I speak on education, gun violence, drug addiction, and rehabilitating an absent father, and an actor / activist. I'm just in the realm of like almost everything. I mean, when you out here just trying to just like save the world, I mean, like save us. I wear plenty of hats, man.
Right. Right. Got it. Got it. That's awesome. Excellent. Excellent. So, Brandon, what is your epic dream?
To own a drug rehabilitation program. That's my epic dream. And to really make sure that not only is just a drug addiction program, you know, an inpatient, but to have the right staff members involved. That's my dream, man, because drug addiction is a pandemic. For those who, it's not an epidemic, because if it was an epidemic, like drug addiction is in the world. It's more people that's addicted to drugs than they are not. It's more drug intake than it is somebody just completely sober.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Got it. Got it. Got it. So, Brandon, who are you?
Oh man, I'm a man, a grown man that made a lot of mistakes from an aggressive environment. I am a college graduate from Lincoln University, which is the first Black college to give out degrees. And I'm a father. I'm a changed man. You know, I'm an educator. You know, I used to teach. I taught for the school district for about 11 years. I'm everything that I am reconstructed. My whole format has been, you know, reconstructed, and now I'm just like a grown man that's really trying to make a difference.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Awesome. Awesome. So here we are at question 6, which is there anything that I should have asked you that I didn't, or anything that you wish I'd asked you that I didn't? In other words, what did I miss?
I mean, I guess my age. I don't know, like, like, am I single? I'm just trying to think of some stuff, though. I don't know. Like, what do you do now? What is your profession? I don't know. You know, it's about you, right? And how you're feeling, and what's captivating, you know, for the moment for you. So you probably didn't miss anything.
Awesome. Awesome. That's great. That's great. That is great. I love it. Because the whole thing, this is really all about you, right? And so if there's anything that you wanted us to know, right, to go into this record, into this repository, some young king at some point, it could be tomorrow, but it could also be 20 years from now. Imagine someone coming back to you and coming into this and seeing this brother named Brandon Chastang, B Mcfly, and finding is there something else? I'm going to give you one more chance because I loved your answers. Like, I've never gotten that before, so I love that. But is there something else? You have so much to say. Is there something else?
I just want to tell people this, right? You, especially the young men and women. I am a child of 2 young parents, 14 and 16 years old, both addicted to drug addiction. So the odds were against me growing up because, you know, the odds are already set that I'm going to be just like them. I know what it feels like not to have my mother around, not to have my father around. I know what it feels like to be mentally abused, physically abused. I know what it feels like to be a follower, because if your home is dysfunctional, the only place to go is outside. And if the schools are dysfunctional, then you're further outside now. And now you're looking for people further outside to guide you. And it's monkey see, monkey do. And I don't want to use that in the sense of, you know, because I know somebody else used that and they kind of like hurt Black people. So I'm just going to say you adapt to your environment. And, you know, when I got shot, I somehow, some way, I still managed to go to Lincoln University. I graduated from Overbrook 2000. I went into Lincoln University 2000, and I graduated from Lincoln University 2004. I got shot July 4th, 2004. And for I'm going to say from 2004 to 2018, my life was terrible, crazy. Drug addiction, I've never knew what Percocet was. The doctors never told me that this drug was addictive. And you know, I fell in love with the drug, the pain medicine. And for my, you know, it began as taking it as prescribed. Then after taking it as prescribed, I'm taking it for every pain now. Now, after taking it for every pain, now I'm taking it for recreational purposes. And then I'm taking it to function. So for those who are addicted to drugs, and for those who have been through so much trauma in their lives, I know it's not easy to say, well, I need to get help and I need to get over it, because for years, it took me years to say that I was being abused. It took me years to understand that I was being mentally abused. So I get it. But the one thing that I want to tell people is you're not alone. So if you come across somebody that's transparent, you need to take their transparency for what it is to say, wow, if they're telling me about their personal life, maybe I should open up a little bit and see if I can give them a little bit more about me, because I don't want a person to suffer for 10 years. I don't want you to suffer for 20 years. You know, don't be ashamed of your story. Be ashamed if there's no ending to your story. People are going to laugh at you regardless. People laughed at me when I took on the mission of being a motivator and being a sober messenger, because they never seen me in this light. But the one thing that I say to people, I'd rather people laugh at me because I'm receiving help than to laugh at me because I need help. And once you see that I received the help, now it's like, well, you know what? It took courage to do that. It took courage to speak. It took courage to sit down and listen to other people's stories to say, wow, okay, I'm not alone. So with that being said, man, you know, I just want people to understand that I'm here. I'm not perfect. I don't walk around and live this life like, you know, I follow the book. I do jaywalk. Okay. I don't cross the street. I don't cross the street at the corner. You know, I may throw a wrapper out the door, a candy wrapper out the door window when I'm driving. No, I don't live this perfect life, but I'm very transparent. And sometimes I need help in certain areas that I ask for. I ask for the help. And that's what makes me a stronger person. That's what makes me a better person. So with that being said, you know, man, being 3 years clean, you know, having so many followers on Instagram based off of my content, not me selling my soul, not me being halfway naked, not me disrespecting women, not me disrespecting Black men or any man for that matter, not me being a deadbeat father. I have my following based off of my realness, my transparency, me saving lives. So, and I'm free. That's the last thing I want to say. It feels good to be free, because so many years I was being a follower and I had to put on this image. It's like when you get home and you finally take off those tight jeans and the tight shirt, and now you're like, whoa, I'm comfortable. That's what I am today. I'm free.
Dude, I knew you had something else to say. Yes, that was awesome. That was so awesome. And somebody needed to hear that. And I'm so grateful. I needed to hear that. I'm so grateful. I'm so honored that you took the time to spend with us this day, to share from your heart, to share from your wisdom. And I'm so grateful. You know, I follow you on Instagram. First of all, I love your content. And then when I found out that you're right around the corner from me, like that just makes it even more so important. And I know I've watched particularly young men in our community. I watch how they look up to you, and I'm so grateful for that. And I just honor you, my king, and I pray that you will go deeper and that you will continue, that you will expand and grow. And in every dream that you have, I pray that your epic dream comes true.
Thank you. Wow, that means a lot.
Absolutely. And I'm so grateful that, again, that you are in this world. And I'm just going to put it out there. You know, if you need me, you call me. You have my info. Okay. You actually know where I live. So, right. And so I'm so grateful. So thank you so much, Brandon. We really appreciate you.
No, thank you so much.
Absolutely. And thank you for joining us today. I hope that you are as inspired as I am and was about this interview. And stay tuned next week for another interview with another amazing Black man. If there is a Black man in your life that you want to highlight in this forum, please feel free to hit the link below or in my bio, or just DM me and we'll take it from there. But in the meantime, please remember to spread love and have a great day. Thanks so much. And thanks again, Brandon.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it so much.